Yeah.
Hi there, my name is Mackenzie Sisko and I'll be your occupational therapist today. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, it's so nice to meet you.
You too.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
So I looked at your chart and saw that you recently had a stroke, and because of this, today I'm going to be doing various screens to see the ways in which your functioning is impacting your day-to-day life. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of occupational therapy before?
Mm.
Okay, so occupational therapy assists individuals to participate in activities that you need and want to do on a day-to-day basis that are meaningful and purposeful to you. So this might be brushing your teeth, or washing the dishes, or taking the dog for a walk. So all of the activities you do on a day-to-day basis are considered occupations. So due to your stroke, how have you been?
Well, my left side feels pretty funky.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll be doing some screens to see how we can assist you.
Mm-hmm.
With you is a vision screen. So what we're going to do is I have these two bright colored pens, and I'm going to hold them about 14 inches away from your face and 6 to 8 inches apart. I'm going to have you focus on one of the colors, and as you're focusing on it, I'm going to move the other one side to side. So I'm going to ask for you to just maintain focus on this and keep your head still. Okay? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So focus on the green one. Focus on the pink one. Okay, now I'm going to switch. Focus on the pink one. Focus on the green one. Okay. How did you feel that went for you?
It was a bit difficult to focus on just one.
Okay.
And then there was a bit of double vision as well.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, now I'm going to do another screen with you. This one, I'm going to ask you to simply follow this pen with your eyes. Try not to move your head when you're focusing on it, okay? And I'm going to do two different patterns. So just stay focused on this pink pen. All right, awesome. Now we're about to do another pattern, okay? Okay, awesome. Did you still have the same difficulties with focus and double
Pretty
vision?
difficult to focus.
Okay. So what I'm noticing based on your screens, it looks like you are screening positive for decreased ocular motor control. So you stated you have a bit of difficulty focusing and you're having a bit of double vision. I also noticed that when we were doing the patterns, the X and the Y, your eyes were a bit jumpy. It wasn't smooth and fluid movements. So I'm sure that as you know, and as you're starting to notice, that this is making everyday tasks such as reading directions, reading cookbooks, or even reading a text message on your phone very difficult. So some safety concerns that I have with this decreased ocular motor control would be your difficulty focusing, which may also decrease any sort of attention. Because it's so hard to focus, it might be just hard to maintain attention on a task. You also may start to notice that you're having a bit of eye strain, which will cause fatigue and potential headaches. You've already complained of the double vision, and you said that it's kind of difficult to follow and track the objects. You also may notice that your eyes won't focus, like when I say, okay, focus on the green one, and your eyes jump to the green, it might go a little bit over it or a little bit under it. That's called an over or undershoot. So in order to address this, a possible intervention I might complete with you is have a big beach ball with letters of the alphabet all over it, and I would toss you the ball, so you're having to focus on the ball coming to you and catching it, and I would ask you to look at your left thumb. Whatever letter your left thumb ends up on or is close to, I'd have you read that letter. I also might have you rotate the ball around and find each letter of the alphabet. This will just be good for your eyes to be scanning and hopefully to maintain focus. Next, we're going to screen for a visual perceptual screen. So what I'm going to have you do is I have a circle right here, and Sarah, I'm going to have you try to fill in this clock to the best of your abilities, okay? So I'm going to pass this over. And I know that this left hand might be a little weak, so if you need help stabilize it, you can stabilize if you would like. There you go.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Let's show. Okay. Now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you draw a human stick figure to the best of your ability. You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, based on these results, I believe that you are screening positive for homonymous hemianopsia. So this means that there's a loss of vision or blurriness on the left side of both of your eyes. So on your right eye, on the left-hand side, blurriness or black, and on, did I say right? And then on your left eye, the left-hand side is either blurry or black. So based on your results, you only drew the right-hand side of both the human stick figure and the clock, which is showing that you're just not completely aware of what's going on the left-hand side because of that blurriness and blackness that you might be experiencing. So with this, the safety concerns I have, the largest concern I have is any sort of visual scanning. So you reading and driving a car might be an issue. When you're reading, you might not totally see the left-hand side of the pages, and when you're driving, you might not recognize what's on the left-hand side of you. This may result in injuries due to the inability for you to navigate successfully around your environment. But I would love to work on an intervention with you where I basically give you a piece of paper that looks like a word search. It has a bunch of different letters on it, and I would ask you to scan each row, and within each row, I would have you find the letter Z. So that would just be a way for your eyes to become more aware of the whole entire piece of paper, not just the right-hand side. Okay, now we're going to screen for your upper extremities. So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to first start with your right arm, and you're going to take it from your side and lift it as far as it can go up. Okay, so go ahead and do that with your right arm. Awesome. Okay, now bring it down. Now I'm going to have you take your left arm and lift it as far as you can go up and bring it back down. Okay, are you having any pain or discomfort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the left, though.
Just the left. Okay, so this screen looks like it's positive for left shoulder subluxation. So this is basically a partial dislocation of your shoulder. So your muscles, ligaments, and tendons might be stretched or torn, so they're not properly holding your arm in place. So having subluxation will obviously make everyday tasks such as cooking, cleaning, and grooming yourself difficult because you might be experiencing pain, swelling, and numbness. And also, as we can see from the screen, you're not able to totally lift that arm. So we want to do something to strengthen it. Your subluxation could be a safety concern because it could lead to a full dislocation of your shoulder, which obviously sometimes results in surgery. You might experience long-term shoulder problems if we don't address it right now. And as I stated, activities of daily living like brushing your teeth and taking a shower might be difficult for you. So a potential intervention that I might have you do is I might have you sitting at a tabletop that's at a good height for your arms and have you rest your left arm, the one with the shoulder subluxation, on the table, and there might be like a water bottle out in front of you, and with your arm rested on the table, you're going to push forward and push it off the table. So that way your arm is still getting this movement to try to strengthen those tendons, ligaments, and muscles in your shoulder. Okay, now I'm going to screen for your lower extremities. So what we're going to do is as we're sitting, you're going to take your right leg and you're going to extend it as far as you can go. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Awesome. Now I'm going to have you take your left leg and extend it as far as it can go. Okay, awesome. So it looks like this screen was positive, and it looks like you have left lower extremity biceps femoris tone, which sounds like a whole bunch of crazy words, but basically there's a whole bunch of tightness in your hamstrings. I noticed that there was a catch in your quadriceps when we were trying to move to straighten your legs. So a safety concern with this, if we don't release that tightness in your hamstrings, is that you might get a contracture, which is where your muscles kind of begin to calcify and they harden, so it would just continually make stretching that leg out difficult. It also may cause pain in other parts of your body, such as your lower back. So an intervention that I might complete with you because of this hamstring tightness is basically just stretching exercises. So we might sit on the ground and extend our left leg and just reach forward as far as we can. There's a variety of hamstring exercises we can find and work on together. But if I am noticing that this is affecting your ability to walk, I might also refer you to a physical therapist.